Hello there, this is a Tusken Reader review of Star Wars Shatterpoint by Matthew Stover. Thank you, Del Rey, for this book. Now, this book takes place during the rise of the Empire era, about 22 years before the events of A New Hope. Now, Mace Windu, he's meeting with Chancellor Palpatine to discuss the damning evidence that places Council member Depa Billaba, which was Master Windu's former Padawan, at the scene of a violent massacre. Depa Billaba is on the planet Harun Kal, which is actually Mace Windu's home world. Now, she is there to train natives how to fight as a guerrilla resistance force against the separatists that have occupied the planet. Now, like I said, evidence was found at a massacre that places Depa Billaba at the scene of the crime, so it appears that she may have actually drifted off into the dark side. She blames her former master, Mace Windu, for being on Harun Kal. So Mace Windu, he's going to take it upon himself to go to Harun Kal, find Depa Billaba, and investigate this massacre to see if she has indeed drifted into the dark side. Harun Kal is a very dangerous place. It's chaotic. It's just a war zone. Mace Windu, when he goes there, he's not only got to be concerned with the Republic versus the Separatists, but the war going on between the natives, the Balawai and the Koronai. They're facing off against each other in this long-time war called the Summertime War. So Mace, he's challenged by the natives. He's pushed to his limits in this action-packed, expanded universe story. When Mace Windu arrives on the jungle planet of Harun Kal, he's not only got to worry about troopers with blasters, killer insects, other creatures, but the darkness creeping up within himself. It's a very dangerous jungle. Matthew Stover gives Windu a very unique force ability called Shatterpoint vision, where he can see fractures or weaknesses in events and people and how they can affect situations. It's a very interesting thing. We have a very interesting villain in this story, Carvaster. He's like a witch doctor to the natives. He's a very mysterious and deadly man. He has the Force. He's he moves around like he's part of the jungle. Very, very interesting guy. But overall, Matthew Stover did a great job with the dialogue of the book. The plot, interesting. The ending of the book was great for me. It does close with a little bit of some things open, which might bother some people. I mean, some of it does bother me a little bit, but I'm still satisfied with it, if that makes sense. There is a character that does not fully get closure, but the tragedy of it, I enjoyed. It worked for me, so I will give Shatterpoint by Matthew Stover a B+. You need to go pick up this book. You need to read it. You can listen to it. It's got a new unabridged audio book narrated by Sullivan Jones. I did listen to that as well. Very good, fantastic, very entertaining. So pick up this book. Now let's move on to the next segment, a spoiler discussion of Shatterpoint.